I disagree with that one. We do love the cooler temperatures, though.
Yes, I think we can all agree with that. We really needed a break from the hot temperatures that we had last week, and we know it could be a lot hotter, but it felt very hot over the weekend, and the relief came in today right on time. Let's give you a look at the rainfall totals that we've had since yesterday. Some of these rain amounts here certainly have been a bit high. Most of us picking up some rain, but it could have been famine. Little to no rain in a few spots, like Mount Pleasant, only at about 1/10 of an inch. Quitman, though, has had just about 6/10, but just up the road, Cartwright at about 2 1/3 of rainfall. Gilmer, you've had about 3/4, but it's raining right now. We'll check the radar for you there in just a moment. Marshall over an inch, about 1/2 inch here at the station. Hideaway had 2.2. Emerald Bay up to 2.51. Henderson, 1/2 inch of rain. Minden close to 2.5. So you notice several areas picking up 2.5 inches of rainfall, while a lot of us stayed around or just below an inch. Athens at about 1 1/3 inches. Palestine around 8/10 of an inch. Priscilla, that was this afternoon. This morning's rainfall at nearly 2.5 inches. Nacogdoches has picked up just over 2/10. That's from the Nacogdoches County Airport. Another site just northeast of Nacogdoches has had more than 1.5 inches of rainfall. Outside right now from Longview, we do have a mostly cloudy sky. Some peaks of sun looking off to the west. That's where we're starting to see some of those cloud breaks, and even in northern areas, clouds are beginning to break apart as well. We're in the 70s and the 80s. The greatest and the thickest cloud cover is pretty much I-20 southward, and here's some of the areas of precipitation that continue just southwest of Jefferson. Gilmer, heavier rain for you. Some dark skies, nothing severe, maybe a brief lightning strike or two, but it is going to bring in some heavier rain. Everything moving to the south and to the southeast, and in deep East Texas, where we had those storms from this afternoon, everything is pretty much let up at this time. Let's look at Futurecast. Things are going to remain quiet as we go through the rest of tonight. A couple of showers are still possible briefly tomorrow in southern counties, and maybe 1 or 2 heading into the afternoon. But the key for tomorrow, that wind out of the northeast helping to bring in some drier air into our area. Well, I don't know how much of a football practice they got in this morning, but they'll try it again tomorrow, I'm sure. Well, day 2 of it will look a lot better with less humidity. We're going to be looking at temperatures around noon, close to about 83 degrees. We're going to top out near 90 tomorrow. A lot better, still warm, but feeling better than what it has felt in the previous days. A slow warm up is on the way. The overnight temperatures, many of us, I think, will touch the upper 60s Wednesday and Thursday morning, and then the heat is on starting Friday and the humidity returning. Well, maybe we'll make a run at the upper 90s for the weekend. Deep East Texas will hold an isolated shower for tomorrow, but things are a little less humid for the next couple of days, and also some milder mornings.
Thanks.
Coming up, high school